This is my honest review of Avalanche. Hi there, I'm Victor. If you enjoy this video, please click the like button. To say hello or ask questions to me, do so in the comment section below, and also please subscribe to my channel. This is my review of Avalanche from the vendor 𝐸. In this review, we'll look at the sales page. I'll take you in and show you the software in a short demo, and I'll conclude with my recommendation and why. This one is kind of a gray area, and stay tuned and I'll tell you why. I also have a link in the description about all of this and everything too. Avalanche is an online system that includes 2 applications and the step-by-step training on how to use them. With the first app, users are taught how to find and rank keywords, and then also find common created videos if they don't want to create their own videos that they can, in quotes, legally download and then re-upload as their own, or just use their own videos, and then lead you to app 2 where they show you different ways that you're able to get organic live targeted traffic to interact with the videos to hopefully make them rank and everything with real buyer traffic in the long run. That's the goal. They say it's for anyone who wants to make money online with YouTube, even if they don't have videos of their own. Ultimately, there's going to be a few very big things to consider here. One is a question of what's your goal? What's your end game? If you want to start an online business or grow an online business that already exists, especially like using YouTube, this is probably not a good way to do it. I'll repeat, this is probably not a good way to do it, because it challenges or could bring into question some of YouTube's policies about what's called fake engagement. That's one side. Another side is a big question and a challenge of good content. I mean, if you just have bad content, well, nobody's going to want to really watch anyway. Even people that are watching because they have incentive to watch and interact, at some point it'll become obvious, or could become obvious, that it's not very real. Looking through the sales page, what I see the most of here really is all of the hype and the emotion. The world's first buddy system software gets him $7.97 weekly from others' hard work. So other people are going to work on stuff for me, and it's only going to cost me $17.77 for the front end. I mean, it sounds great. 1-minute setup, works on any niche, never seen before, income system. Unless you've seen some stuff that actually is similar in the email kind of a world. Super friendly for beginners, 0 content creation, you don't have to make your own stuff. They tested this with beta testers and stuff. Easy as 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of easy as 1, 2, 3s out there. I love them. I like easy as 1, 2, 3. That's what I say for my reviews. 3 steps. I want to review the sales page, I want to do a demo, and I want to give a recommendation or why, what's going on. So I like 1, 2, 3. In this case, get a copy of their software, set it up, and then sit back and receive the profits. Normal sales stuff, really. How do you know what the numbers are from? So we see these numbers, and the question is are these numbers from people actually using the software that I'm being sold? I don't know. If I go to muncheye.com, I can look at other sales and stuff, like almost a sales history kind of a thing, from whoever the vendor is. And on this one, the vendor is 𝐸, it says. And the launches, if I look down this list, I mean, look at this list. And what I see is, okay, here's somebody who launches something once a month, basically. So then I ask myself a question. What's the business model that this person has compared to what I'm being sold? So what I'm being sold is a tool to do some stuff for YouTube traffic stuff and all that kind of a thing. What the business model of the person seems to be is they create software or tools. If they don't create them, they at least market and sell them. It looks like they make their money off of doing this, off of doing the launches and stuff. Maybe not so much the actual software itself. So we have the normal sales stuff going on, and then here's the dream, right? And honestly, I look forward to this dream one day myself, having choices and being able to make decisions that aren't all about paying the bills. So the sales page is built on selling the dream from all I see, not really telling me a lot about what I should expect to get for making the purchase, really. Here we are in the main dashboard of Avalanche. You have your welcome video and then like training videos and basic step-by-steps about everything. Nothing wrong with that. Here's the overview explanation of Avalanche and how it's basically two different softwares. One for searching and finding videos to use, so you don't have to create your own. And then the other one for promoting the videos and everything. So through here you have all of that training and explanation about it. Right here you can access the software and see number 1 and number 2. Let's just go ahead to the software. So number 1 is Traffic Magic, and basically here you're supposed to use keywords to do searches to try and decide what to focus on. And then over here it displays hard, easy, and what they're saying is that you use easy and very easy, for example, as your basic keywords that you want to focus on. So use the keywords to know what traffic to focus in on, and anything that says hard means that it would be hard for you to be able to rank your videos using those keywords. Easy means you should be able to easily use those keywords to rank videos. You search this other area if you don't have a video of your own, so that you can try and find Creative Commons videos. And so here's the problem with videos that are marked as Creative Commons. One is you don't know whether or not it really is Creative Commons. In other words, you don't really know if anyone can use it or not. I could copy someone's video and then upload it and mark it as Creative Commons. Let me put it that way. So how do you know? The other thing is it any good? I mean, looking at this one, for example, because their idea is you don't have to create your own content. You just go and download one of these that you find using their tool, and then you re-upload it as your own because you have permission. Here's app 2, Traffic Buddy, and this is all about actually the whole process of getting your channel and your videos to rank, so that when people search for videos and everything, your stuff shows up on top. Ultimately, the idea is if you can get people to watch your videos, then you can also get people to read the descriptions and other things about the video to ultimately go to websites and everything, or affiliate links or sales that you want to market. That's the ultimate big goal. Now, there's a problem that I don't see anything really mentioned here. And the problem is YouTube has something called a fake engagement policy. And I've included the link to the fake engagement policy in the description so you can read it yourself. Basically, YouTube says this is their policy. If you do anything that comes against this, they can remove the video, they can shut that video down, remove the video, and or terminate the channel. So like if you're trying to build a business and you have a YouTube channel that you've put a lot of time and effort into, if they believe that you're violating their policies, they can shut you down. So I would say be very, very careful. And there's something called sub for sub, which is subscribe if someone else subscribes. And when you start looking at the details of how a lot of this works, it's basically you have these points. If I go and watch someone's video, then I get X amount of points. If I click like on someone's videos, I get X amount of points. And the reverse is also true. I don't have to go and watch and engage those other videos, by the way. I could just buy points so that I can submit YouTube videos that I want other people to go engage with and create that stir in the traffic and everything, so that ultimately the goal is my video ranks and I get to sell stuff. So there's a few things going on and a few things to be cautious about, I think. Ultimately affects my recommendation on this. It looks like the software does what it says it's going to do. You can do the searches, you can look stuff up, you can go through the area and find stuff to engage with and interact with. You can get points and then ask other people to engage and interact with yours. I did not test that portion of it because I put a lot of work into building a YouTube channel, and I don't want YouTube to shut my channel down because I made a oopsie and maybe I shouldn't have done something, or let somebody else do something on my behalf because I asked them to. It looks like the software does what it says it's going to do. The two apps look like they do what they say they're going to do. I did not test the engagement side of it to see if I could get my videos to rank and stuff, because I'm concerned about YouTube's engagement policy. It's called a fake engagement policy. This really seems a lot like sub for sub, which is something that they say is, I'll subscribe to your channel if you subscribe to my channel, kind of a thing, which could violate YouTube's fake engagement policy. I've left a link in the description. It felt strange considering leaving comments or likes on videos I may not really have watched or wanted to even engage. This is up to you. But the real big question is ultimately, what is the reason you want this? If you want it for a quick buck to make some quick money, it might do that for you. For a long-lasting business, I'd highly suggest to go a different route for beginners or newbies, especially for making money online. If you're not a beginner or newbie, then you probably know different ways that you can kind of like build up a YouTube channel, get rid of it, and get another one, and just roll through them and stuff. But if you don't really have that kind of a business in mind, I don't think that this is probably the best way to go. If YouTube decides that there's something wrong with the channel, they can shut it down. They can shut down the videos that are put up with anything they say is fake engagement. And by their own policy, they make it very clear that the channel owner is accountable for anyone they have interact with their channel on their behalf. And ultimately, this is basically saying, I want someone to go and engage with my videos and everything so that I can rank. So you're asking people to act on your behalf, right? Kind of gray. When it's all said and done, I don't recommend this as a good way to begin learning how to make money online or start a business that can grow and become something that will last. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 3, because it's not something that I really want to encourage or recommend, especially for beginners to making money online, to go and run after. For some training that I actually know could help any online business as well as marketing, please click on my link or go to 𝐸_ANYDOOR.com. I hope this has helped in some way, or maybe saved you some time, or maybe even some money. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to say hello in the comments below and subscribe to my channel.